Hello students, let us start with the first chapter, numbers. In this we are going to study about the prime numbers and composite numbers. Now prime numbers are the numbers which have two factors. So we can say that prime numbers have two factors and composite numbers have more than two factors. Now if we start counting, if we start counting, the first number is 1. Now 1 is, if we talk about the 1 is neither prime nor composite number. Neither prime number nor composite number. Now if we proceed with the 2, 2 is a prime number because it has 1 and 2 itself as a factor. Now 2 onwards, every number has 1 and itself as a factor. Now the question arises, how we come to know that the number is prime or composite? For this, this problem has been solved by a Greek scientist, Eratosthenes. It says that according to the Eratosthenes, he built up the, he counted all the numbers, and then he's taken the number as the multiple of 2, multiple of 3, and then we cancel out and they come to know that whether the number is prime or composite number. Let us see how it has been explained.
The Greek mathematician Eratosthenes has given this sieve to identify the numbers which are prime or composite. As 1 is neither prime nor composite, so we keep it in a box and separately. Then the next number is 2. 2 is a prime number. So what we do, we just cross down all the multiples of all the multiples of 2. So in the row of 2, all are even numbers. We cross down. Similarly, in the case of 4, all are even numbers. We just cross down. Then 6, all the multiples of 2, that will be crossed down from the sieve, so that we have the collection of the numbers which are other than 2. Next prime number is 3, as 3 is a number which has only two factors, 1 and the number itself. So we consider 3 also a prime number and cross down the multiple of 3 also. That give me the result as all the numbers in the row of 3, 6 and 9 and 12, they are the multiple of 3. So we have checked down that 3 also been cancelled out. The next prime number is 5. The number which is not been crossed down is 5, and the factor of 5 is 1 and the number itself. So again we cross down the multiple of 3. So we can see that 25, the other number 35, 40, 45 already crossed, 55, 65, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 150, 120. All the multiples of 5 will cancel, cross down. Then the multiple of 7, 7 again, 7, 49, 91, cross down. Then multiple of 11, you can see all the numbers, 77 also we cancel out. All the numbers in this 11, multiple of 11 is crossed down. 13, in the multiple of 13, the number left behind is, say, all have been crossed down. So the remaining numbers are, say, 37, 61, 73, all the numbers which are being circled, all circled number, you can see all circled numbers, they are prime numbers. The numbers which left behind in the circle are prime numbers. So we can say that the numbers in circle are all prime numbers. Are all prime numbers. So hence we have differentiated between the prime numbers and the composite numbers. The next is primality. Primality says the property of being prime are primality numbers. The number which possess the property of being prime are primality numbers. For example, you can say that. For example, you say that 103. The number, we think of two prime numbers in between which the square of between which the 103 lies. For example, you can say 7 square is less than 103 and 103 is less than 11 square. So 103 lies between the two prime number, the square of two prime numbers 7 and 11. So among 7 and 11, 7 is smaller. So we say that all prime numbers less than equal to 7 are primality numbers. Say 2, 3, 5 and 7 itself all are primality numbers. Again that we have twin prime numbers. Two prime numbers whose difference is 2. Two prime numbers with difference difference 2. For example, 3, 5, 5, 7, 7, 9, 9, 11 and so on. All the prime numbers whose difference is 2 are twin prime numbers. After that, co-prime numbers. Co-prime numbers, the numbers whose common factor is 1. So, common factor 1. For example, 33 and 65. 33, the factors of 33 is 1, 3, 11, 33 and the factors of 65 is 1, 5, 13, 65. You can see the common factor is 1, so they are co-prime numbers. Common factor 1. So 33 and 65 are co-prime numbers. After that we have modulo operation. In this, given two positive numbers, A and B, such that how we write A mod B is equal to R, where R is remainder. For example, you say 27 mod 5. 27 mod 5. How to calculate the remainder? We divide 5 by 27. You will get 5 5s are 25 and 2 is the remainder. So we say that 25 mod 7 is 2. 2 is the remainder. After that we proceed with encryption and deprecation of the numbers. The next topic is encryption. Encryption means convert information data to secret code and decryption means convert encrypted data to original data. Once the secret code has been generated, so we have to break the secret code also and make it in the original form. That is done in the under decryption. So convert encrypted data to original form. Now there is a very good story about this encryption data. There are 3 scientists, say Rivest, Shamir and Adelson. They make an algorithm and they use only the prime numbers, because prime numbers they use the prime numbers so that they can make a secret code. So under with this under the name of these scientists, RSA algorithm is being given some steps how the encryption data or the secret code has been generated, and then again they had been decoded, they had been decryption, so they come to the original form. The steps are like this. Given two prime numbers P and Q, and we say that n a multiple of P and Q, where n is a component of public key and encrypted key E relatively prime to M is equal to P minus 1, Q minus 1. So a decrypted key D is equal to DE mod M equals to 1. So y is equal to x to the power e mod n, where x is an integer and y is encrypted form of x, and x is y e mod n, where y is an encrypted integer and x is a decrypted form of y. So we proceed with this question, and I will explain to you how we can use these prime numbers and make the encrypted key, and following with the algorithm of RSA. Now the question on RSA algorithm is, follow the steps of RSA algorithm using the two prime numbers P and Q, E is 7, and encode the message 5 to some other number and then decode it back. So first step is of RSA algorithm, we apply the RSA algorithm steps. First step is two prime numbers P and Q, say P is 3 and Q is 11 is given to us. Second step is generate the public key. N is the product of P and Q, which is 33, and N is a public key. Third step is generate encryption key. Generate encryption key E, that is given, which is relative to the prime M. Then M is given to you as P minus 1, Q minus 1. You can see over here, P is 3, so P minus 3 minus 1 is 2, and Q is 11, 11 minus 1 is 10, which give me the result as 20. M is 20. Then the fourth step is generate decryption key. Generate decryption key D, where DE is given to you as generate decryption key DE is given to as DE mod M. DE mod M equals to 1. So now here D we don't know. E is 7 given to us. Mod M we have calculated as 20. So we will write it 20 equals to 1. 1 is the remainder. So this is given as 7D 20 plus 1, as 1 is a remainder, so we add to the quotient. So 20 plus 1 will give me result as 7D 21, implies D is equal to 3. So we get the value of D as 3. After that, the fifth step is y is equal to xe mod n, where x is a message. What is X? X is a message, and message is given to us 5. We have to convert this message to another number. So this is the step where the encryption is going on. We do the encryption over here. We will write it as 5. E is 7. Mod. N we have calculated as 33. So mod 33. When you multiply 5 7 times, 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, you multiply 7 times. You will get 78125 mod 33. On dividing 78125 by 33, the remainder you will get y is equal to 14. When you divide 78125 by 33, when you divide 78125 by 33, you will get the remainder as 14. Correct? After that, this 14, what is this 14? This is the secret code, which is this message has been converted into some other number. So this message 5 is converted into some other number. Y is equal to 14, and 14 is the secret code. We can say encryption Y is 14 secret code. This is the secret code. Now what we have to do? We have to decode this secret code and convert this 14 back to 5 because our message 5. So how we will do that? By the step y is equal to yd mod n, and this is being given as y we have calculated as 14. D is the we calculated D as 3. So we will write 3 mod n is 33, that we have calculated in the second step. N is 33. So we multiply 14 3 times, 14 into 14 into 14. You will get 2744 mod 33. When you divide 2744 by 33, you get the remainder as x as 5. This is the D code number. This is D code. the number x is decoded. 14 is decoded back to the message x is equal to 5. So we get decode. So the decode back, we just done this decode back. I hope you enjoy my. I hope you have enjoyed my videos. You have understood all this RSA algorithm. You have already understood this, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and keep watching my video, because in the next session, in the next video, I'm going to explain you about the binary numbers. Binary numbers, what are the binary numbers, how we have converted this binary number to the decimal numbers, and all we are going to study in the next video. So keep watching it.